a long and hard month and a half for my most awarded recipient of the Ducker of the Week, and I don't think it will come as a surprise to anybody that boy blunder Justin Trudeau once again takes the title. But while Canada is having some very serious issues going on, no one can find our Prime Minister. It's like Where's Waldo, but the scene is a beach in Tofino. Yes, Trudeau would rather spend time vacationing in sand and turf than deal with the very serious issues that have been bubbling up in the last few weeks. After the election, Justin Trudeau promised that he would set aside time for the two provinces where he was completely shut out of, Alberta and Saskatchewan. And this comes after Jason Kenney and Scott Moe sent him letters. In those letters, they outlined various measures that Trudeau could take to help alleviate Western alienation and reduce the boiling tensions towards Ottawa in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Moe asked for the carbon tax to be scrapped, considering the province has a very aggressive plan to reduce carbon emissions, and he wants Trudeau to reevaluate the existing equalization formula. Moe has been waiting 2 weeks for that promised meeting with Trudeau, but rather than facing the Saskatchewan Premier and having an adult conversation, Trudeau would rather give him radio silence and ignore Moe outright. Jason Kenney is also waiting for Trudeau to get off the beach and to respond to his letter with a meeting, and he's calling for action for our energy sector when he would like Trudeau to implement things like the energy corridor that the Conservatives proposed. Kenney would like a full repeal of Bills C-48 and C-69 because they openly attack Alberta, and then he would like to see an overhaul on equalization. And Kenney's even calling for Environment Minister Catherine McKenna to be shuffled out of her position, which likely is not going to happen. But what really wins the Ducker of the Week title for Justin Trudeau is his indifference towards Encana pulling out of Canada, rebranding itself as Onative and moving to the US for more secure investment opportunities. It's become really clear that the Bloomberg headline that Canada is a dirty word in the oil patch is now becoming our oil and gas reality. Energy development companies are fleeing left and right thanks to Liberal policy and his Save the Planet obsession. If you expected Justin Trudeau to make a statement or even a Twitter post about Encana's departure, you'll be very disappointed. That's right, not a peep and not a tweet. Liberal camp wouldn't even make someone available to talk with Vasikopoulos on Power and Politics about the issue. When SNC-Lavalin threatened to leave, Trudeau broke ethics laws to keep them here and save a few thousand jobs. But here's where the big difference is. Those were Quebec jobs, and these are Alberta ones. Doug Ford calls the Liberal government a government that takes more than it gives back. Lauren Gunter says this is all part of the Liberals' Kiss Alberta Goodbye strategy, and Rick Bell calls him No-Show Trudeau. Maybe all of this boiling tension across the Prairie provinces will get Trudeau off the beach and his head out of the sand. Right now, his inaction and ignorance to the very serious issues affecting the western part of the country is only making matters worse, and it's also what makes Justin Trudeau my Ducker of the Week.